Hello you guys and welcome back to today's review. Today I will be addressing what Cassandra Bankson, I hope I pronounced her name correctly, which is somebody who I admire, somebody who I have followed, and somebody who I find not only wise and intelligent and smart, very neutral also. I want to address something that she disclosed today while I was watching a video. I was already finished with all of the reviews that I had done. And it came to my point of view that I wanted to express myself, and this comes to be more of a constructive criticism rather than just negative or bashing or anything negative. And I would appreciate if you guys come from love and let me know how you feel about it and your perspective, your point of view. I think it's very interesting to know that nowadays we're still battling, it's even hard for me to say it, and this is aside from Cassandra. She has nothing to do with what she has a little bit of what I'm gonna say, but it's not about her. I think nowadays we're still trying to be better human beings, and the platforms, the benefits, the opportunities are still not equal 100%. And like I said in many videos, we are very pro-feminist. We are very, open. We are two Latino gay men who focus on skincare, makeup, hair, lifestyle. Overall, we're open. And we would like for us, and just like anyone else, we're working on a daily basis, as you can tell, with different types of reviews and being honest about what we feel and how we feel about it. We don't, how can I put it in words? I know English is my second language, and sometimes it's a little bit harder when I get so irate. There's no makeup to put on, and there's no way for me to cover certain reviews. And when I am being honest with you guys, I literally say I'm being honest with you. There's nothing for me to hide. And whether how I feel about Slaughter, Inglease, the Ordinary, how I feel about Drunk Elephant, doesn't matter which brand it is, and it doesn't matter how, I always review products because I want to make sure that what I'm reviewing and possibly recommending, it's something good, even though the brand may not be the best. So this is the case, and this is where Cassandra comes from. So she made a video about Sephora reviews and how some of the reviews are fishy, and it seems like Sephora is still in a pattern where they are still trying to, maybe I'll link down below her video so you can make up your own point of view. But before you go over there, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification button. Please support us by growing, either with likes, with, constructive criticism, with comments, how you feel about it. And if you, Cassandra, are watching, hey Cassandra, how you doing? I hope you like the video, and overall let me know how you feel about it. This is coming out of love, and I respect you, and I was there when you spoke your feelings about either your sexuality, when you went to Colombia, when you changed your lifestyle, how you feel about being a vegan. I think I'm never somebody who says, oh, I don't like this, without not knowing what I'm talking about. And when it comes to Cassandra is also another of my YouTubers that I love passionately to watch, because she's so knowledgeable, and she has a different type of skincare, or different type of skin type, and she is so much fun to watch overall. But let me go ahead and go back to what I was gonna say. Thank you, Cassandra. If you're watching the video, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you, Cassandra. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and binge watch, because you're probably gonna love the rest of the videos. So I think the main focus of this video is also about talking about not only equal opportunities for anyone, doesn't matter the color, the sex, doesn't matter the age. I think it should be open to anyone. And when it comes to being honest and being a friend or acquaintance or somebody who that you really care or you endure or you cherish, I feel like it's also okay to tell them, hey, this is not okay, like, or I don't agree with this behavior. At the end of the day, I think it's honest for your viewers, it's honest for the people who spend their time watching you, to be honest overall. So it feels hard to even talk about it. So if you guys know, there's a very popular YouTuber. His name is Hiram, and I started getting to like him as time went by, when he started doing reviews, when he was very honest about how he felt about the St. Ives apricot scrub or peach scrub or whatever scrubs. But then I realized that I don't know if it was because of the age or maybe he's very knowledgeable, and I actually stopped watching him for a while, and I decided to go back to people who I felt like they were not promoting people just for a cash grab, and this is how I felt about it. One time, I think about 4 to 6 months, I was somehow on my Instagram feed, it came to my news or to my feed that he was doing this kind of I don't know, paid promotion on his Instagram, and somehow Curology came into my skincare. Like, I don't know how it came, the ad just came to my Instagram feed. So long story short, I ended up purchasing this skincare. At the beginning, it was like, it's okay, like the product overall, it's okay. I actually haven't made the review because I haven't really indulged into the product because of actually how I felt about it. But let me tell you what it is. So he made a paid promotion, so he got paid to promote and be honest, and I quote, and because it does makes me feel kind of like unbalanced. I feel like it's something that he's honest but really not honest, and he's promoting other skincare routine. So long story short, he was promoting this skincare, which I'm probably gonna pop right here. So this is the Curology skincare, and if you go and join this Curology skincare, I think the base, it was like $4 or $6 or less than $10, that's for sure. So they sent you these products, which you can tell somehow they are still used, and I haven't finished them because I don't feel like this cleanser and moisturizer are up to my needs. But the serum is really nice. I got my second dose. So my second dose is this one right here. This one is like, I think it was $60, and it comes with a serum full size. This is I don't even know how much. It doesn't even say how many ounces. But this is a serum, and then it comes with a cleanser and a rich moisturizer. So he made the post about him basically selling these products, saying that his skin got better because of this type of products. And on the top of the video, the promotion video, the paid video that he made for Curology, it said that everyone has different type of results, which is okay, and I completely understand. A week later from that, I got an email by Stylevana. And it's very curious because at the moment, I think I also made my first order with Stylevana. And this Stylevana, which I'm also going to pop right here, he was on the newsfeed. It was something like along the lines like, this is the skincare products that Hiram recommends, that he uses on a daily basis. And I was very confused. Because if you know me, and I have been very honest, I am not an esthetician, but I would love to be one. I am not dermatologist, but I'm a skincare enthusiast, and I love to research, and I love to, if I have made mistakes, I would definitely apologize, because everyone makes mistakes. However, it was so overwhelming to know that he was using Curology on one side, and then a week later he was already using Korean, Japanese, Asian skincare, and I was like, which one are you really using? Like, on one side you're telling me you're using Curology and it's clearing your skin and it's helping your skin to be better. On the other one, you're telling me that you're you have another paid promotion with Sailvana that they're possibly telling you, possibly, I'm thinking possibly paying you as well, because I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't do anything for free because this is my job. So, and my job is to be honest. And this channel.
And on his level too, he's on TV and everything. Like he went on the.
Well, I don't even remember her name, Drew Barrymore. So, and that's where I was going to. Domel, if you want to join, honey. He's gonna be in the back of the camera. And it was very overwhelming to see how he, in one side, he was in Curology. Then the other side, he was in Sailvana promoting, Asian skincare products. And then, I think a month and a half ago, he made Drew Barrymore asked him, because I guess he became very popular. And I'm not hating on him, because I definitely encourage him being a gay male who is succeeding in skincare. And, I am a gay male, trying to work my way to succeed in skincare as well. And I cherish that. However, when it comes to Cassandra saying, be honest about it, be neutral, be logical, be upfront and telling the truth, it doesn't really make sense to me how you cherish somebody like Hiram and say, like, it's so good for you to, you have so much, positive outcome, or you have so many outlets, or, I trust your reviews, or, I love your, I think, he came in one of those videos where he is like putting skincare for the camera, kind of like the Vogue kind of deal, where they put their skincare and people react to it. And it's overwhelming to know, like, Drew Barrymore brought him to the skincare. Let me make sure I am clear on that. Drew Barrymore invited him over to her show to talk about skincare because she was very happy because her children or something like that were very enthusiastic about Hiram. And she asked him, what are the products that you recommend? Let's keep in mind that this paid promotion is still going. Like, if you still go on Curology, it's still going and it still shows his page. If you go to Sailvana, you may still see him too. So he was like, maybe he's gonna refer something like that, like maybe he's gonna, how do you say that? Promote. Maybe he's gonna suggest, maybe he's gonna recommend something along the lines of the products that he says that it has worked for them or for him. No, he said that he recommended The Ordinary. He said that he recommended the Inculus. He said that he recommended, what's the other moisturizer that I purchased and it wasn't that great for my skin? That is very popular. Let me think. No, it's not Tatcha. It's one of those affordable ones. I forgot the name. I remember now. I had to go and pull up my iPad, or the iPad. It is the CeraVe, and the CeraVe moisturizer, and he started saying, like, I definitely recommend CeraVe products. They have definitely made a difference in my skin, which is completely understanding. Excuse the technological or technical issues. And it's so overwhelming to know that someone like Cassandra is encouraging to people, like, hey, here I'm.
Yeah, in one hand, she's coming after them
like
with fire, like Sephora,
because of the acne experience.
With genuine, research, and I mean, honestly, props to her for being honest. But then on the other hand,
because it also tells you that she's not there for, I'm waiting for Sephora to sponsor me or give me product. Yeah. She's very honest and upfront.
Yeah. But on the other hand, then she supports
and celebrates
and doesn't call out and celebrates people who
are not honest. Yeah. And they are saying that, the apricot scrub by St. Ives and it's not working. And she's like, okay, yeah, he's honest about it. But in true honesty, he's not really honest. Like, well, it blows my mind to me, and I've been honest since the beginning of my YouTube channel, which is not long enough. It's been like 5 years now, but it blows my mind because I've always been honest. If you want to try a product, try it, and you want to see the results, try it from 4 to 6 weeks to at least see the results, the benefits, how your skin reacts to it, if you see any results at all. And even when I say I recommend something, like if you try this one, try it on the back of your cheek and see how your skin reacts. If you react fine, then continue using it at least 2 times a week, depending on your skin type. And it blows my mind how someone out of nowhere is telling you, yeah, use CeraVe, use or The Ordinary, and they go on a paid promotion and they tell you this has cleared my skincare. And then they go on the sale van and they tell you this Asian, Korean, Japanese, Chinese moisturizers or this products have made my skin better. So are you telling me that you jump back and forth between one product and another one and you really don't know which one is working for your skin?
Now, here's the thing too, and it's a very important topic to note. We're not bashing him for jumping between products.
It's great for him because
we're talking about the fact that he created a brand. He pumps his chest, King Kong style, saying, I'm the baddest, I'm the most honest, I'm the cuttest throat. Even in the interview with
Drew Barrymore,
she asked him, how was he so honest? And he was, if he was not afraid to lose opportunities, which, to be honest with you, girl, that's another topic for another day. But he's not. Like, that's the thing that we're talking about. We're not talking about the fact that he's not sticking to a regimen forever and ever and ever, because we don't do that either. But we're not pumping our chest, and it's okay for him to do business because, you know, it is what it is. This is his platform. However, he's not doing it with integrity, and he's fooling people that trust him blindly because he sat there and said the scrub worked and he hit. You know what I'm saying? He became a hit because of whatever reason.
And he's very popular with the CeraVe products and all that. And even like estheticians and dermatologists support him a lot of the times. And I feel like a lot of the times we go with the flow. We don't analyze something. And I always say this, like, it doesn't matter if it's Jeffree Star, it doesn't matter if it's like you're vegan or if you eat, meat. You know, you always want to be, what Cassandra said in the beginning of the video, or at the end of the video, she said, you have to be logical, you have to think twice, and you have to see, is this really going to work for my skin? Is this really, logical and honest and truthful? It feels like, let's say, for example, you guys know how I feel about Estee Lauder. Anyway, but I already had this one in here. So let's say I don't support Estee Lauder, but they pay me $10,000. Of course, I need the money, and I do this for a living, but I'm not gonna do it. It goes against my own honest beliefs,
and
it doesn't feel right. Brand. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel true to myself. It's like saying, "Oh, I'm straight." I'm not straight. I'm just gay, and I don't like this brand. I don't like this brand. How come you're telling me one week you're telling me you use this skincare routine and it changed your life, but then later on you tell me that this Korean product it changed your life, and then you go live on a TV show where a lot of the United States
are tuning in, yeah.
And you're telling Drew Barrymore, "Oh, I'm unapologetic. I'm not afraid of losing people. I'm gonna tell you how it is." And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And what really blew my mind is the fact that for a while, when Susan Yera, and I think I talked about this in a previous video about Susan Yera, how I feel about the skincare that she released, he became kind of like an ambassador or a spokesperson for the Naturium skincare, which happened to be between December till March, and this happened in January. I think this is when I actually got it, the mini size, and it's like, I'm lost. What are you recommending me right now? Like, what's going on? If I am a grown adult man, and I already feel like by the time I already got this one, and then the next week, he already released a new promotion with Sayavana, I was confused already. Imagine how a young adult who wants to be monetarily wise about their decisions and what to purchase feels about everything that he's selling them. One time he's want you to use CeraVe. Another time he's recommending for his own skincare because it works for him. Curology.
I think it's extremely important for you to make sure they understand that we're not that what he does is that he blocks everything out and he says that this is the only thing, this is the baddest, this is the craziest, this is the like most amazing, like you need to run and get this, boom boom boom, it works like nothing in the business and in the industry, and then he turns around and does it with the other product, which is what comes off disingenuous. It's not that he's jumping from product to a product, because I don't want to see those little trolls in the comment, well, you know, he's entitled to jump, boom, boom, boom. Girl, we know he's entitled to jump from product to product, but the problem here is that he's signing a deal with the devil with every single product and trying to sell us the product, like if it's the best thing. And then he switches around and he says, no, this is the best thing.
Mm-hmm. It's confusing. It's deceiving to the people. It's deceiving to your viewers. It's dishonest with you, disingenuous, like Emil said. I'm not bashing him for who he is because he's another gay male. He's probably younger than me, and I definitely encourage him to continue doing his thing. But it's like James Charles. I know that we've talked about James Charles many times, but it's like, you know, a lot of the times when people are not honest and truthful to their actions, it comes off and rubs the wrong way, and it just I don't agree with it. And when it comes to going back to Cassandra, I feel like if she was brave enough to speak about Sephora, how she felt about the reviews and how she felt about, you know, the acne reviews, Sunday Riley was encouraging employees or whoever it was to lie, I think she should be brave enough to be honest and speak about her own YouTuber community. I feel like it's not about toxicity, it's about being honest and upfront about your feelings, because you can be...
And not picking and choosing, because you can't pick and choose. If your brand is to be honest, to be truthful, upfront, transparent, honey, you have to be transparent, period, pines. There's literally nothing else. Doesn't matter who you're with, you have to be transparent. It's great. I think it's great that she wants to support younger generations, and I think it's great that he's gay. That doesn't matter, but I think it's great, right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: as a content creators, you know, we're both Hispanic. You know, we're both young, youthful, or whatever you want to call us. We're both gay.
You're in your 20s and 30s, yeah, and you have a license. I have worked as a makeup artist. I have experience working in skincare, different brands. I continuously try to, you know, be in a better and higher level of education. I always do my research. And like I said, if I have said something wrong in the previous videos, I'll probably even apologize, be like, hey, this has changed. This is definitely not what I recommend. Or if there's something that doesn't match what I felt, I am very honest about it. I think people should be more mindful and more open about how things that happen around you, and not be selective about, oh, this person should be, it's okay for him to, you know, or her to behave like this.
Yeah, because of whatever. And it's not okay, because what happens is it's not just you, now it damages your credibility, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you made that video because you felt targeted because it was acne related, and you said yourself that you felt, you know, triggered because you were that girl at whatever age trying to buy that skincare. But if you're not triggered, and if it doesn't concern you personally, it doesn't affect you personally, then it's okay to put it under the table.
And I feel like I want to be honest about it and upfront too, that I'm doing this video with all the love, because I don't want people, younger adults. I am a grown man. But definitely, I don't want to see younger adults or people who are confused and have put beliefs and, you know, trust in certain YouTubers and buy like this product and then this product and then this product, and they
which is like illness in this community, I think.
It is. It is. And we should be, just like Cassandra said it, we should be more mindful, because throughout this horrific time of this virus, I myself have lost my job, and he has lost his job, and
several jobs.
We are very
conscious.
We are very, how can I even put it in words? It's just such a sensitive topic. I have lost family members. I have lost money. I have lost my job.
We lost our full apartment.
Oh my gosh, like, we are sensitive.
Even our dogs we lost thanks to this pandemic.
And unfortunately, everything that we spend is with our hard-earned money. When I purchased this, I was like, you know, maybe your RAM is putting it out there, and maybe has a good emotion, and I don't know, maybe he has a good intention with this. And then a week later, I was like, wait, hold on, but I just purchased a Curology and I'm waiting for it to be arriving like the next 2 weeks. And then it changed, and then Drew Barrymore happened, and it changed again. It was like, come on, what is this? Like, I don't want to sound mean, but what kind of it just doesn't sound right to me. If you're watching this video, to be honest with you, it's nothing against you. It's about being honest and upfront, and it doesn't feel right to me that you're suggesting something and then switching to something else and then switching to something else when you're actually having a lot of platform and success to be wiser about the decisions that you make. And I wish you to continue succeeding, as well as Cassandra, and as well as anyone who is watching me right now, because that's definitely the intention. And like I said, this is as honest and transparent as constructive criticism, and not as something that I'm bashing or I'm envious or I'm jealous.
We're just making an observation.
Because if Cassandra did it with Sephora, why not making it about somebody's decisions and intentions? This is my honest, truth point of view, and I hope you guys like this video. Anything else that you want to add, Jamal?
No, I agree with you. This is definitely not meant to... We're very passionate people within the industry, because we know what we would do with our platforms if we were to, be in the levels. And we know that when we get to those levels, because there's no questions about it, we're confidently humble about the work we put in.
Yeah.
We spent so much money. We spent so much time,
and
so much dedication to making these content for you guys. So we don't have a question in our minds that it's just a matter of TikTok,
Yeah.
So it's just an observation. It's us sitting around and thinking like, okay, well, why are you picking and choosing? Why is your brand being honest, but you're honest-ish when it comes down to certain things or certain people, or you overlook certain situations,
Yeah. And one thing, if you're another influencer who has a huge or large platform, share a positive message. For the longest time, when I was like 3 years ago, when I started doing this kind of videos like 4 years ago, and even though my channel started 5 years ago, and I deleted most of the very first videos, I've always said, be positive about it, but be transparent and don't lie to yourself, but don't hurt anyone, because it doesn't make sense to me. However, being honest and upfront and confrontational doesn't always have to have a negative connotation. With that being said, you guys, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification button to stay notified. And if you like this type of reviews, let me know in the comments down below. If you disagree or agree to disagree or agree completely to my point of view, let me know as well. I really appreciate you guys' honesty. And as long as it's constructive criticism and not something that's just bashing or bad naming or anything like that, I highly encourage it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.